Keeping Richmond's buildings clear of graffiti is a mission that takes more than twice as much work now compared to the last few years.
Cleanup crews have already gotten more calls this year than all of 2021. Riley Wyant found out why and how they're keeping up with the demand.
Richmond's graffiti removal program expected to do 2,000 cleanups this year, just like this one, which is a huge increase from what we've seen in past years when it comes to graffiti and vandalism in the city.
In 2022, we did 1,300 locations. In 2023, we're on track to do about over 2,000 locations. And as you can see from a lot of the work that we're doing, it's a lot of retags, it's a lot of going back to the same locations over and over and over again.
Vassar Sumter leads the graffiti removal program, a free service provided by the city. He says graffiti became more prevalent following the protests and civil unrest in the summer of 2020. Since then, crews have been stretched thin.
They have a full schedule. There's really not a day that we can take off.
In 2021, the city received 275 requests to remove graffiti in the entire year. Now, in just the last 2 months, the city has received nearly 300. The program is hoping to expand its workforce.
We definitely do have a need, but we're trying to fill it in a way where we can train those people up properly because it's a technical job.
Sumter says the most graffiti pops up between Scott's Addition and the Fan. There's only so much they can do to prevent the vandalism.
Murals are great. They do help us out a lot.
Even though the graffiti removal teams are swamped, they say they're overwhelmed with appreciation for their services.
It definitely it's a big impact on the city. And when people come down Broad Street, they want to see beautiful buildings and not graffiti. So it's free. I mean, you can't really beat that. And the process is pretty simple. And it makes the city look better.
If you see an area in the city that has been tagged with graffiti, you can go ahead and call 311 or go to rva311.com. On your side in Richmond, Riley Wyant, NBC 12 News.
Developing now, the state of